on our elementary episode. We're going with Yoo-Hoo. Chocolate, drink,
And milk.
and milk. I know what I have to do. Leanne? Yeah, come over. No, I don't care. Yeah, put it down. Come over. There's something very important we need to do. All right. Yep. All right, bye.
All my friends know the low rider. The low rider is a little higher. Low rider drives a little slower. Low rider is a real goer. Hey. Low rider knows every street, yeah. Low rider is the one to meet, yeah.
It's showtime.
Get that out.
Alright, just drink, have a sip.
It only feels like it was just a year ago that we were here in these seats, entertaining the masses, all 54 of them, on our YouTube channel, hiddenjams.youtube.com. That's not the link. It's youtube.com/hiddenjamsofficial. That might not be the link either. The link will be right here. Today's show is
Vanna
brought to you
White.
by our sponsors. And now back to the show.
Crickets.
All right, so for those of you at home wondering how this game works, all 54 of you, we begin with the choosing of the words and the numbers. I mean, that's one of the most important parts, is putting in the numbers. So let's go with some words.
You know, the last time we did this, it was a lot about Yoo-hoo. Mm-hmm. And I feel
Classic
like...
drink, elementary school.
Drink. Chocolate drink.
That's right, chocolate drink.
Yeah.
Drank. The word drank should be one of the words.
With an A.
Drank. Yes, drank.
Sit down. Drink. Pull. You don't know that song?
No, what is that?
It's just a song.
Is it Drake?
I don't know.
I hope Drake
is it
has a...
drank, though?
Sit down. Drink. Well, I don't know
Is
the
that in the
words.
title, though? 'Cause that might come
It might be. But I was thinking like the cheese balls or the cheese curls or something like that.
what did we say earlier?
Cheese balls.
Cheese ball? Is that the word?
Cheese.
Cheese.
We were thinking just cheese.
Cheese.
And then we were talking about, you know,
Okay, so we got, wait, you got cheese 2 for season 2. What's on your heart? We could do hair.
we could do hair.
Hair's not bad.
I mean, it's a lot of airplanes, and I wasted a lot of money to come up here. Airplane, Florida, something like that.
Airplane.
Airplane could be a good one.
We can do airplane.
Okay.
Airplane. I guess we could do cheese, airplane, hair.
Hair.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Cheese, airplane, hair. We got a wide berth.
Wide variety of different words that could result in many different things, or it could go different directions.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to jump in. I mean, it's been a whole
Yeah, when was the last time that we
been a whole like half of a year since we recorded anything. Who knows how
yeah.
many songs have been added to Spotify for us to stumble upon.
I mean, people add new things probably every day.
Let's do it.
Should probably get those statistics.
That's like that scene from Fun with Dick and Jane.
Ralph, I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
Have you seen that?
I mean, I've seen Fun with Dick and Jane. It's a great movie.
But no one remembers anything
don't-
from anything.
I remember a lot of things from a lot of things. But I don't know that one. I just remember when they're in the grocery store, beep, and they're with the slushie, beep, and he's like looking at it.
And they
trying to-
steal the slushies.
Yeah. I think that's like the first time that they're trying to steal something.
Did you ever walk to Cumbies when we were kids and go to and get slushies and stuff, like chill zones? Oh, you were too little when we lived there.
Yeah. If anything, I walked to Veterans Market with Rudy to get a gallon of milk for Mom.
Would you walk on the right side on the wall?
No,
Oh well, you had Rudy.
always on the left. I would cross the street right where my bus stop was.
Where the bus? Oh, right at the end.
Yeah, at the
that-
end.
yeah,
And then in middle school, you had to...
A lot of weird stuff at that bus stop.
Were we at a bus stop together ever?
Nope.
Only in elementary school.
I don't even think so for that.
Because I was in second grade and you were in fifth.
Oh, maybe.
And
no.
then the next, yeah. And then the next
Second
time that
grade
we
and
were...
fifth?
Then
For
the next,
Hopkins Hill?
yeah. And then the next time that we were in school together was freshman, senior.
Yeah, and then I would just drive
Yeah.
through Westwood Estates. Why would we go all the way around?
Because
the back
there was a
area?
lot of traffic when you take a right onto where Confrida
That's right.
Gardens
Free
were.
Gardens, you would go all the way around through the back roads.
And then I think at some point you said, "Hey, bird, you have the gift of flight." Like flying, because birds would like fly in front of you.
Yeah, man, that is so frustrating when you're driving in the road and there's a bird on the road and he doesn't move. And I don't even swerve. I don't even try to get out of the way. I'm like, listen, if you're in the road sitting there and you have the gift of flight,
Just go.
you deserve to get hit. That's it. And I'm not going to risk my life moving out of the way because some schmuck bird doesn't want to use his wings. Cheese.
Jeez.
What good number for cheese?
Probably should have kept the bag that it came in.
How much did it cost for all the cheese balls and the cheese curls for the video?
Wasn't
$6?
it like $6.39 or something?
$6.39. There you go.
I think it was $6.39. That's really low. Well, high, but low. On the totem pole of popularity, that's how it
I
goes,
mean,
correct?
yeah, if there's 639 songs with the word cheese in it, 639 is getting to basically where it's about done, which is exactly how we should start season 2. Here we go, cheese, 639.
Okay.
2023. Okay. What year is it? 24.
It's 24.
Cheesecake is the band with.
Or artist. I mean, if you look at the artist picture, it kind of looks like two dudes.
Yeah, but you got Chris Kirkpatrick over to the side, so it's
Who?
two people. Chris Kirkpatrick? You know who that is?
No.
Oh. It's one of the members of NSYNC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Everybody by Cheesecake. Look at that album art. You got like the girl, is she looking in a mirror at herself?
I don't know. I think
she-
they're two separate girls.
Is she doing her makeup or is she eating a chocolate bar?
I thought it was a piece of cake.
Okay, so she's eating something. Cheesecake.
It might be cheesecake.
She's got to be
It
eating
doesn't really
cheesecake.
look like cheesecake.
And now the weird thing is that the girl in the back doesn't really look like her. She kind of looks like some sort of like piece of African art.
Yeah, yeah.
You agree?
I agree.
Why do we both think that? Because of all the weird
But it's like a
ratings?
retro
Oh,
version.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
of
Oh, the
that.
colors are very like pop art, like Andy Warhol. Mm-hmm. I like the art. I think
I really like it.
I mean, what I don't like about it is the font for the Cheesecake logo on
Down
the
at the
bottom
bottom.
left. That looks literally like Chuck E. Cheese. I mean it. Like I almost feel like they went for that. That's how close.
I think
to the
there's like a
Chuck-
font in Microsoft that's like stellar.
I see. I
I
see.
think that's what it's called. Or no, it's Castellar. I think it's the exact same thing almost.
So my first worry with this song was the picture of the two artists because it looks like some sort of DJ thing where they're making.
Yeah.
But 2 minutes and 56 seconds, that's like a typical length of a song.
song. Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah.
hope I like this.
Me too. We're going really daring.
What's it going to sound like? 2023. Electronic drums.
I think it's gonna
Keyboards.
be all electronic.
All electronic. You know, no
I
guitar.
would love for it to not be.
Me too.
But at this point, I think it's going to be very electronic, dancey type music. I mean, it's
Yeah.
called Everybody.
Yeah. That's a call for getting down.
Maybe it'll be a groovy kind of electronic feel. Like not a typical,
So like almost like there's like a sick bass line.
possibly. Not
really-
real bass though.
Oh, see, that's what changes the song. You got some fake bass in there, like just the little like left side of the keyboard synth. Ugh. But you get a real bass in there, and even if everything else is electric, that's enough for me to go, get down. Because a real bass player makes the difference on a record. I think immediately we're gonna get like drums going.
I think it's going to be more upbeat than that. I think there'll be some like synth.
That was da 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 dum.
Da-da-da-dum.
His lyrics. That's just dum dum dum. Is that a dig at his audience?
It's just the word dumb over and over again. Is it a dig at his audience or is it German for something?
And the lady's like, there's no lyrics.
It's all just instruments, so there are no words.
Well, if there's no words, how are we supposed to know what it's about? It's literally meaningless.
How are we supposed to know what it's about if it doesn't have lyrics? It's literally meaningless.
I think the keyboard is going to be like almost like a string synth. Like it's going to have like an 80s sounding thing to it, and but it's going to almost feel like strings. The vocals are going to do like a echoey, like almost
You
like
think there's vocals?
I think if there are vocals, they're simply color, and what they're going to do is they're going to pitch shift it to really high in the background reverb, Justin Bieber Sorry style.
I think it's going to be more of an electronic groovy style, paying homage to maybe somewhat of the 80s.
I mean, I definitely agree with the
retro
80s
way,
keyboard retro
But
sound.
I think any words, it's going to be more of like a spoken kind of like word. Maybe not good sounds. But just like women, just like...
Oh, no, there's men.
No, I think it's just going to be women.
Even though the two dudes chilling down there going like this,
Like maybe
just hitting a button and then
maybe
hanging.
It doesn't say it features anybody, right? But I think it features like women.
Do you think it's sampling something and they're just remixing it? I don't think so. I think it's original.
No. I think it's an original piece. But I think the women are just going to be like saying random things. And not in a musical way.
I don't think there's women, but I think it's just about time.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think we
I
should
can't
do it.
wait.
Okay, here we go. Starts with the drums. Not like I thought, though. It's much faster.
Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. My Rari outruns your Odyssey,
It's definitely club music. I like that vocal, though. That wasn't bad. House-ish? We need some strobe lights. No real bass, no real instruments. You're right, all electronic. That's literally left-hand synth. Didn't we get, for our first song, a kind of like...
Fire truck.
Oh. Did you know a real fire truck, it has an air compressor that runs out of air? They can only use it so many times.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't it only one tone too? And like that's the Doppler effect that makes it sound like it changes tone.
Almost like
That's like ambulances.
almost like with an ice cream truck, it sounds really beautiful, and then as it gets further away, the it just gets lower as it goes farther away.
And creepier.
This has like a arcade game.
It's yeah. And that's kind of 80s.
I mean, this would be pretty bomb if you were at like a, like a house show. Like, you got strobe lights going.
With black lights.
Oh, no. No one looks good in a black light. Well, this is pretty boring.
Yeah, very boring. I told you there wasn't really going to be many words.
When a song doesn't have variety, it feels longer.
Oh yeah. I don't understand how this can go for another
It's
30
crazy.
seconds.
A good long song, like a Bob Dylan 17-minute song, feels like 5 minutes because it's so good. And then an Andy Schaaf song that's 2 minutes long feels like it's 6 minutes because it's so dense.
With very few lyrics too.
With like 4 lines of lyrics. But a bad
Outro.
song with no variety feels long no matter how short it is.
It's just gonna. Not a hidden gem.
Yeah, well, we got 2 more that could suck harder. I mean, we've definitely gotten weirder things than this. This is definitely not even close to the... And to be fair, it was mixed very well. It sounded nice and clear. I even kind of liked the feel of it. The siren was... a siren?
Kind of tasteful.
No, I wouldn't say that. But,
For what it was.
actually, I do say... maybe.
I think it was a nice touch for what it was.
Like house music.
Yeah.
It all kind of sounds like that, but at least it had like some of the like the guy in the thing.
Right at the beginning.
Oh, and at the beginning, I wish that came back.
Yeah.
I wish that guy was doing vocals over the whole song. That'd be pretty cool. He had a good voice. I mean, he had a cool like rapping
Like a tone kind of.
tone. Yeah, it was good on a microphone. It had like that kind of telephone effect on it. That was pretty sick. Why Cheesecake? All right, number 2. We had Cheesecake, and then we had
Cheese.
hair.
Hair and airplane.
And airplane. So we'll go hair or
Hair.
airplane.
We'll do hair.
Hairplane. All right.
So when you buzzed your hair, what was it? 1/4 of an inch?
It was
So like 140.
like 14 with a 0.
Mm-hmm.
140 for hair. Ah, man, I feel like we're gonna get something we know, like a hair band, like Def Leppard or something
You think?
like that. Yeah.
Then go 410.
Let's see 140.
Okay,
And
okay.
if 140 is like something we know, we'll go 410.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hair rat? Oh.
Dude, Cheesecake might be our hidden jam. This is not going to be fun. in any manner.
Greatest love story
Heirat.
between strangers.
I mean, this is like Lebanese.
I was gonna say, what language is that? What is that? Is that somebody's name?
That would be the language of the desert.
Anjana.
Come on.
Didn't mean it. That's what almost came out.
Lucky
This
Ali.
would be
You got it.
Arabic.
Yeah.
This is in Arabic.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because they know that they're in like an English market, so they take their Arabic whatever and they turn it into English. So you have Anjana and Anjana. Anjana and Anjani. That must be like man and woman or something like that. The and the E would be the girl, would be the guy. And you've got the two. They're pretty, you know.
They look edgy.
Well, they're in a desert. But they look like they're in like Nevada. They don't look like they're in like the desert of the Bible.
No.
Which like just like flowing seas of sand. That's what I picture.
You're right. They'd be wearing different things.
I mean, probably she'd be wearing a hijab, right?
Yep. I didn't want to say
She's
it.
not wearing much. No, I'm just kidding. She's fine. They look like they
got
belong.
pants on.
He's like the Ryan Gosling of Lebanon.
And was she like the Megan Fox?
No, she looks like, what's her name? The one with the Mendez. Was it? With the little dot. Eva Mendes. Eva? So we got Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling. I mean, it looks like it's a movie soundtrack, doesn't it?
I thought it was like Raj's sister from The Big Bang Theory.
That might be racist.
No, I thought that she looked like her.
Oh, she does look like her. Now we're both racist. How come every time we get on here,
It's not racist if I say someone looks like
you're
somebody.
the only person that this gets so good.
Just
You're
because
so cancelable.
Just because-
man.
I looked like Dakota Fanning when I was little. Was that racist because she's a white little girl?
You look like Dakota Fanning.
This looks like a movie soundtrack, but I don't
It
think it
does.
is.
I don't
Like,
think it
look at
is,
the
yeah.
top part. That's like the producer of the movie, and the like, right? The even the font
Do you think
type.
they specifically made the album look like a movie?
Yeah, probably.
But it's not a movie.
I think so. 2010.
Yeah, it's
4 minutes
that's
long?
14 years ago.
This-
Do we think it's gonna be like a love song? Or
No. This is like. Let's see, 2010's hip hop.
It's Hair Rat.
Yeah, but
No.
that's
Do you
not
think
English.
it's a different language? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You translate that, that's going to be something else. Probably something somewhat suggestive because, again, you think 2010s, you think like club rap. Not like trap, club rap, like ludicrous type style stuff. And who else? Like, yeah, something like that. You've got like the female vocal in the
But do you
background on the
think that
chorus.
was, what they wanted it to sound like? Lucky Ali?
Yes, they're trying to sound like American 2010 hip hop. I guarantee it. He might be kind of rapping and whatever. He might be kind of like
I don't
rapping
think it's
a little bit. Like he's gonna sing like that.
I don't think
And
it
it's gonna be
is.
super auto-tuned, and then she's gonna be singing like, hey,
really
kind of
think
like
so?
it's kind of like sexual a little bit. Yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
What's that song?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. You think it's gonna be like that? I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah,
like that at all.
with maybe a sitar in the background. No, I'm just kidding. No sitar. That's Indian. That's not. That's not this. But this could be Indian. He doesn't look very He looks like Ryan Gosling with some like boobs.
I think
Look at
it's
those
gonna
boobs.
be
They look like Uggs.
more rock. I don't know. It just seems like that.
You
to
don't
me.
know.
I don't.
No way. This is not rock. What do you think she does?
No, I think she's still like her voice is still featured
Imagine if she was a drummer. There's some pretty like crazy drummers.
from like
on
the White
this.
Stripes.
No, I mean like one of those drummers. They're like wearing like. You see this on like on the internet all the time on YouTube Shorts or whatever. It's like some chick doing a drum cover or something like that, and she wears like exercise clothes just to show how hard she's working. And she's just like, you know. Oh, the artist is Lucky Ali. Mm-hmm. See, again, English. It's always so odd to me when they put everything because the market is so English. Like people in Germany who don't speak English, or people in France who don't speak English, when American bands go to play there, they sing their songs. They sing all the lyrics. We don't do that for others.
No.
It's very, very strange. And some of those French bands sing in English. Maybe it's
Yeah.
just because they learn more languages than us or something.
Yeah, probably.
They're around such a small area. I mean, the size of America versus the size of Europe. I mean, that's like, you could visit every country and you would start to learn those languages just growing up. We don't really have that here. What are you going to go to Canada and learn French? The Quebec don't want you there. The Quebecois, they'd be like, au revoir.
It's also far, which was your point.
That's true. Yeah, it would be just as far as going across like 5 European countries.
It's
Unless
kind of
you
like
start going
like
towards
us
the,
like us going to like Arizona, you know,
Yeah, like you.
or Texas. I would still like, when I went to Texas, I still kind of felt like
an American.
I felt like an American.
You probably
but
felt more like an American.
I also-
when you went to Texas.
everything's not bigger in
She,
Texas.
every
I'll tell you that
flag
much.
she saw, she saluted it.
Texas. Oh,
No,
Texas.
she got there and everyone saluted her. Like, welcome to Texas. And you're like,
Here's your gun.
all right.
Okay, let's do this. I'm very interested. I really hope it's not rap.
Guitar. Really, but it's a bit rockin'. Oi. It's like Limp Bizkit of left. It's like pop rock. Does he have a? Is this a band? I wouldn't call it rock though, right?
Not like classic rock, no. But it's not rap.
But it doesn't feel like that. But I hear electrics.
It definitely sounds like they're on the road somewhere. Like I can see them driving in that car there.
Like dust behind
Yeah.
the car. They're not in the band. Where did they get that picture? That's not even. This is like a rock band-ish with like electronic something. It's like Linkin Park meets Imagine Dragons.
Yeah. I can hear Linkin Park for sure.
Like,
I know.
yeah, that sounds like Reanimation. The vocals feel mixed weird, almost
They
like
do.
too dry. They don't feel big. The synth string.
I want to know what the words say.
The verse is so long.
They
I want
are.
that chorus again.
It's coming.
I mean, this is a 4-minute and 7-second song.
Here it comes.
Here it is.
Sounds like Life is a Highway. Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I want to ride it all night long. That's just what the build sounded like.
I mean, that would be over now. Right
Yeah.
there, but we got a minute left.
Bridge.
Guitar solo.
You think?
With this slide again. Here we go. Verse 3. It's verse 3. Is this Hebrew? This might be Hebrew. This might be Israel. Oh yeah. That should have been the bridge before the last chorus, right there. You know,
That wasn't too bad.
that wasn't bad.
No.
I enjoyed it. I mean,
I think the vocals could have been mixed a lot better.
yeah, he didn't sound like a bad vocalist.
No.
I liked his vocals.
I wish they were honestly up a little bit more.
A little bit more well, back then they didn't really do that. Like we were listening to
Yeah.
that Ariana Grande song today, and her vocals were so big and loud. Like so much louder than I remember listening to Lorde and thinking that, because there's some songs I really love by Lorde, but like on that song Liability, the piano was so quiet. Like just a little bit more piano.
Baby really hurt me, crying in the taxi. He don't wanna know me, says he made the big mistake of dancing in my store.
But they're so pop vocal centered that like what's going on behind is so it's like you just do it, you know. It's not as inspired, and it's a bummer because that makes up so much of a song. A little piano thing here and there can make a song moving, but they think, nope, vocals, we gotta get people memorizing these words. And back then they didn't do that. Yeah, you listen to like Born This Way or Bad Romance, and the vocals are like mixed with the band as if you were seeing a band.
I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause I make no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way.
Right. All right. Let's go for number 3,
Airplane.
Airplane. I'm kind of hoping we get something real good. I mean, it's tough because the like season 1, like we got Jellyfish, we got The Ghost at number 1. That was so good, it's unbelievable.
How does it feel?
Like I actually listened to that song. I'm not gonna listen to either of these.
I can figure out maybe the number.
Okay, what's the number for Airplane?
And so
Oh yeah. How much money did you spend on your 2 plane tickets to get here?
my
Just for Hidden
two-
Jams.
my 2 plane tickets. So when I originally bought the plane tickets, it was $337.
337.
But when I had to rebuy them, one was $370,
370 plus 337
and then the other one I think was $270.
and 270.
Are you trying to add all those up together?
Am I trying to?
You had to buy 3 tickets?
Well, when
We
I
know how
missed
good
when
I
I
am at
missed my
math.
first flight, they also canceled my returning flight, and so I had to rebuy a returning flight after I rebought. Yeah, it was awful. And they said, "Oh, if you canceled your flight within the 10 minutes that it left, then we would have refunded you, or like you would have picked out another." But
But it was already gone.
it was already too late.
977.
$977.
Good job.
Yeah, so I spent $1,000 to get here and back.
Airplane 977.
Don't
That's
miss
not
your
gonna
planes,
be as good
people.
as Jellyfish.
Don't miss your planes. Just don't. It's awful, especially with Southwest. Paper Airplanes, Paper Hearts. Is that like the album?
Another 2023. Yeah, Paper Airplanes, Paper Hearts. That would be the album. The group is Everyone Asked About You.
Me versus you.
Me versus you. I mean, this feels like a bad relationship song, right? I mean, or
It's pretty short.
it's like me versus the you, like the feeling inside this person. Like it could be a metaphorical you. It's like the person that inside of them that they don't like, the one who dislikes themselves, or the one who's, you know, like self-deprecative.
Does the album art kind of look like angelic in a way?
No.
You don't see wings on.
What? No, this looks like super
it?
artsy indie boy genius kind of, or not even boy genius, who's like another super, Adrian Lenkar type, super indie. Almost like Phoebe Bridgers, but even more like acoustic-y sounding. This is gonna be like single acoustic, really quiet
agree,
singing
I agree.
in front of a microphone.
That's what I thought of.
Like indie
right at
voice
first.
too, right? I mean, she's got the
You think it's
shaved
just, like,
head.
Like that, like background music.
People who shave their heads. Do you see like a number on that album
do.
cover? What is that?
It's like N217, N with a little B circled. And 217. I don't really understand what that means.
Oh, there's like a brick wall behind. And there's like this silhouette of another person kind of in the background. Like, I think it's multiple.
Maybe there was a guitar kind of poking out that way. Do you see that?
Oh, okay, like an electric guitar. Oh, is this going to be kind of like a band type deal?
I don't think so.
I mean, Paper Airplanes, Paper Hearts, that doesn't sound like an artist. That sounds like
A group.
a group. Maybe this is not even indie music and that picture has nothing to do with the band. Like, what if it's a band that has this as an album cover? This could be something a little bit more rockin'. I bet there's drums, bass, maybe some light keyboard, electric guitars on a clean setting, not heavy, and some like Midwestern sounding, not pop punk, but kind of like that. I'm singing about the West. I'm a Midwest boy. No, that's too pop punk. I mean like...
I think it's going to be softer than that. And I think it's going to be a female vocalist.
See, I'm thinking male now. I thought female at first, but I think I got it.
Okay.
I think I'm going to like it, actually.
I think I am going to like this, but I don't
It doesn't take much for me, though. If I hear something, I'm like, bleh, and then I'm like, I hate it. I go from liking it to hate it. I just got to hear that one thing that doesn't sound like art, but sounds like propaganda. And the minute I hear it, I'm like, ugh, can't deal with it.
It's very short.
Wait, how long is it?
2 minutes, 25 seconds.
That's perfect. I think that's excellent. I think Tree by Richie Quake was about that long, and I love that song. That's a good one. I'll keep saying it. Richie Quake is excellent. All right, let's do it. I'm ready for it. I think this will be refreshing. We had electronic. So. We had kind of like either Israeli or Arabic rock pop.
Pop rocks.
And this is going to be like something more indie. I think I'll like it.
I'm excited.
Not quite clean, but... full band, definitely. Oh, it's nice and light. It is sweet. She sounds young. 16. I love that there's a guitar player over here, the bass is over here, and the drummer's in the middle. And they're both just doing their things. Car? It's mixed very warmly. I like it. The band's tight. It almost feels live. I don't mean like live at a thing, but like that they're playing it in a room. Wow, that's it. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Before you get into it, I feel like that's a song that like a Zooey Deschanel character would sing in a band, like in a movie.
Like in Yes Man?
No, in Yes Man she was just like...
Yeah, it was very
experimental. That's the second Jim Carrey movie we've mentioned the entire time.
Sorry, I kind of love Jim Carrey. The band was really tight.
The band was tight.
I just wish the vocal was a little bit better.
You know what? I liked her vocals. I like it because, like, even though it's kind of like she doesn't have this beautiful, perfect voice, I feel I can see myself like playing a show with trophy wives and them opening up and being like, heck yeah, this is great. I played with so many terrible bands that like I can tell that when you see them in person, they're not bad. Her voice isn't bad.
No.
And it almost has like a Jane's Addiction type, like, and I'm going to say this word, but not negatively, whiny. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I like it though.
But for what she's even singing about, it kind of
It
makes
works.
sense and
It feels
works
very,
for that.
like,
it feels wholesome, like
earnest.
that's how she feels.
That's earnest. I know. This doesn't feel like she's like, also, she's not like putting on an act with her voice. She's not like, I'm cool. It's like, I'm singing this and I mean it when I sing it.
In my own voice.
In her own exact voice. Now, will her voice develop over years? I'm sure it will. And it'll change just like everyone else's, but like, I like it. I think it's raw and nice. It was mixed well. Almost feels like tape. Like, it almost didn't feel like electronic. That's why, I mean, I feel like they were in a room doing it, but it was a little too clean, I think.
I really like how just short it was. We were just talking about how, like, you don't need a whole bunch of words to make something impactful or mean something. But after just the first 2 lines, I was just like, wow, that's like really sweet.
I think I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying I love you.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just between me and you.
I think I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you.
Like, I think,
All of my
like, I
words
don't know.
are
I get the feel that's in there. I think
That's a little kid.
It's
that's a little kid
Yeah.
dealing with love
That's so pure.
for the first
That's so
time,
pure.
not
To
knowing.
us, not
Yeah.
Like an actual kid.
Yeah.
Like a
Like,
kid
I
to
think
us.
I am. I don't know. Is that what that is? Like, get it out!
Hello, my baby. Hello, my.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Check, please.
Check, please.
All right, now it's time to decide of the 3.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake, the house music that had some integrity.
Yeah. It was good for what it was. With the siren.
Yeah. And by the way.
Six Flags.
No. You need to listen to that song, VengaBus. It is a great song.
Okay.
No one agrees with me, by the way. I think that song is excellent.
The Six Flags song? Are we talking about this?
It's Venga Boys
Song.
singing
I
the
know,
VengaBus.
but like that's the only reason I know that song.
Okay, get that out of your head. Yes, I know that's how you know it. By the way, that's how I know it.
Okay.
But then you move past that
Okay.
and you listen to it and go, this is a song that people wrote. It is so good. And then, I've got something to tell you. Oh, we're going to listen to it after we decide what the hidden jam is. And we're going to enjoy it. And we're going to do it right here for you folks. You're going to see us listening to VengaBus. And then we had Hair Rat by Ajani and
Lucky
Ajana?
Ali.
Lucky Ali. Oh yeah, that was the album. Duh. Ugh. That was cool.
Yeah. I love how it wasn't rap. I really liked how it was.
I love everything. I like that it isn't a bunch of things I don't like. You know what? With
I
this
really
show,
didn't want
that's
that.
the right opinion.
I didn't want it to be that, and I'm happy it wasn't that. It wasn't completely rock, but it was like a pop rock. I don't know. I like this one because I think it's very raw and real and just intentional.
It's me versus you. Mm-hmm. Like, it's me versus you. Like, I have to deal with this. It's not like, I thought it was like a bad thing, but it feels more like I have to deal with this fact that I love you thing. It's me versus, what am I going to do? I going to fight this, or do I go with it? That's great. Yeah, no, this is, I mean, everyone asked about you is, I want to listen to the rest of their album.
Yeah.
I bet it's cool.
I
and
bet it is
chill.
cool.
But yeah, the way that it like built towards the end, and there wasn't any added instruments, they were just playing bigger. Mm-hmm. It kind of caught me off guard too that it started so light, and
Yeah.
because it
And it
felt like it was gonna get big with all that the feedback, you know? So that when they didn't give it to you, you're like, come on, I can feel it's ready. And then it finally came.
Okay. Choice of words, but...
She's 15, Michelle.
You said it.
What the heck is going on in this show? Well, that's it. Again,
You said that.
this is why we got 54 followers. We're going to see it just go bloop, down to 53. It'll be like, we're going to lose someone from something we say. It's a good thing no one watches this, because if they did watch it, they'd be like, oh, I won't watch it.
You can't cancel me when I'm at the boss.
You can't cancel me if you don't know who I am. So yeah, me versus you. Everyone asked about you. Oh, I'm so glad we got something good at the end there. Because it's like, if we had to pick one of those other ones for the first one, no way. This is great. I mean, season 2. This is it. That's exciting. And gonna take all of my extra time. All right, so it's called We Like to Party, and in parentheses, the VengaBus by...
What is a VengaBus?
I don't know. But the Venga Boys, listen, I know nothing about this song. I don't know if
Do you think they have a bus?
I can't even tell. Is this... Yes. Does this song have, like, samples in it? Where they're, like... They're using other songs? I don't know. If they wrote this all the way... I just haven't looked it up. I just love it. That's the only thing about this song, is for some reason I love it. I listen to, like, Bach. I listen to, like, high-class music.
You get highbrow a little.
Yeah. I have highbrow taste. But I love Venga. There's something about this that I actually genuinely like.
You also have things that are a little in the ditch.
What?
That you really like.
Is that a phrase?
I don't know. I feel like highbrow in the ditch. I don't know.
In the ditch.
What?
Stay away from Michelle. All right. Dude, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
I'm ready.
I love this song. 1999, this is only 2 years after.
All she's going to think of is 6 Flags.
No, don't think of 6 Flags.
I'm trying to get that in my head.
Yes, get
I'm
it
trying
out
to
of
get
your
the
head.
bald guy with the glasses in my head.
Look at the album cover. Maybe think about the VengaBus.
The album cover is not going to help
Think about a bus.
at all. They look like the
will.
Village People. Dude, there very well might be the old man right next to them, and it wouldn't look any different.
They're like
the party album!
No,
exclamation
ignore
point.
all of that. Ignore all of that. This is a good song. Just take away all the bad press. Take away the commercial. Take away the dumb names. Just hear the music, and you will be free. The opening of the envelope sound. Oh, dude, if I wrote this, I think Bach would like this. He'd be like,
what is this?
this is 3 melodies that could be choruses on their own so far. Now 4. This is an excellent song, and anyone who says it isn't is delusional. Or I'm delusional, and everyone else realizes this is a crap song.
No, I like it.
It's harmonizing now. It's so positive too. Mm-hmm. It feels good.
Now go back to the first.
That could have been the chorus.
Yeah, it could have been, but it's not.
This could have been the chorus, but it's not. Is this the? There's 3 choruses.
Yeah, if they're all choruses.
They're all so catchy, it's unbelievable.
Let's put choruses all together.
The VengaBus is coming. I gotta learn about this band. Who are they? I've listened to this so many times that on my Spotify thing of like most listened to songs of 2022
This one's on
is
here.
this. Yes, because it gives you the same songs over and over. I love this song. It's like a fake tambourine.
Like starts over.
They stopped somewhere.
They brought it down. Now they're gonna bring it back up again, and then it's gonna end.
They're putting more people on the bus. That's what's happening. You don't see it. New York to San Francisco, they're stopping everywhere to get all the people on the Venga bus.
Oh, it just keeps getting bigger. It doesn't want to stop. Dude, it's so good.
Okay,
It's like George Harrison's song, What Is Life? It's the same song twice.
So you should write a song in the style of VengaBus, in the sense you write like 4 choruses, you make it start over. Like,
I mean, I really think that the Hidden Jams theme song should be replaced with VengaBus.
oh no. You probably can't use it.
Maybe they're my way in to fame. I'm the only human being who loves this song on like a real emotional level. And they're like, dude, we'll partner with you. I get the Venga Boys in here.
What do you think the Venga Boys are doing?
Ooh. It's coming. I do like that. I do.
Oh, isn't it great?
It's great. There's only one verse.
What the?
I got something to tell you.
Like that's
Oh,
a
that only
woman,
happens once.
right?
I've got news for you.
Those are women, right?
They're
That's
women.
2024.
The Venga Boys.
Michelle.
Okay, it wasn't when the VengaBus was written. Whatever. I don't know if you write that or you just make it. Do you think they wrote that? Did someone sit down in their notebook and write like?
I don't think they need to tell you.
Oh, okay. Hey now. They're penning that. Someone penned that? Or they just sang it, right?
You bring up a good point. How did they write it?
Exactly.
It's beautiful is what it is.
But I think they just sang it. Like each person got their own like. They're like, everyone write a chorus, and they're like, actually, we'll just put them all together.
But she sang all of them.
Yeah.
That was one girl.
The
whole
that's
time.
one girl was singing the whole
So
time.
maybe it's the Venga Boys plus one girl, although 2 of them look like women on there.
There's 2 on them. It kind of it reminded me of the Magic School Bus in a way, the characters on there. And it kind of looked like they were an internal organ.
Oh, well, we all remember that episode.
Yeah.
Of being inside the body. That's the only episode I remember.
I actually thought like all of it was that.
Was that?
That's right.
Like I thought the whole show was just like them in the body, different areas. I don't know, like they always went in the body. That's what the Magic School Bus does.
Dude, that was such a fundamental episode.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I think most people who remember that
and
remember
I
that
think
episode.
like all of our like
You show up to-
elementary school teachers like showed that.
Yeah,
and stuff,
for
so
like
then
the
it would
science
be, like-
anatomy kind of
and
courses.
it would be like
You'd walk into your classroom and you would see that VCR set like on the rolling cart,
cart.
and you'd know.
It's gonna be a good
You'd go
day.
like, yeah.
like kids now, like every classroom has like their own
Roku.
TV. Like
Yeah.
And they can just.
And-
Or
and,
projector.
like, when we were kids, our school had like maybe 2 TVs.
Yeah.
And like if your
You had to
teacher got
rent
the
it
TV
from the
that
library
day, yeah.
that day.
And like you had to send 2 kids to roll it back
And it was
to
like
the class.
strapped on so it
Dude, I was
wouldn't
never
fall
that
off.
kid. I never
Oh,
got
me
to do
either.
that.
Because well,
Imagine being
there
one of
were
those.
because there were like 7 kids like me, like,
And you're just sitting there like,
and the teacher
I'll do it.
and the teacher's like, okay, I guess you 2 because you're really excited, but I can trust you in the hall.
Meanwhile, I'm just brooding.
Should have been me.
Going down. Isn't that great?
I loved it. Yeah.